All right, so today we're gonna be talking about one of my all-time favorite things, chocolate. Not that kind of chocolate. My top 5 all-time favorite fragrances that have the note of chocolate or the accord of chocolate in them. I've got 5 incredible fragrances that are all very different, but they're chocolate forward, and there's something for everybody in this. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Just Breathe Fragrances. On this channel, we've experienced thousands of fragrances across every category to bring you honest, insightful, and unbiased reviews, interviews, and so much more to keep you smelling your absolute best in every moment that matters. And today, we're talking about chocolate. I've got 5 incredible chocolate fragrances that are all sexy. They're beautiful. They're at least an 8.5 out of 10 and should be on anyone's scale. And they're all very different. I've only got one that I would consider a gourmand in here. I'm gonna save my absolute favorite for last, but I want to go ahead and get right into it. Before I do, just know this is a growing channel, so feel free to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notified that we actually see my content. Let's go ahead and get into it with the brand new Terence Hughes Addicted Plus. So I'm a big fan of the original Addicted. It's been in a few different lists. I'll go ahead and link one of them up here. But this is even better. It's boozier, it's chocolatier. So what you're getting with Terence Hughes Addicted Plus is a boozy chocolate fragrance that has rum, chocolate. It's got some apple and cinnamon and some other things in there, but what you're really getting is a boozy chocolate semi-sweet fragrance with some vanilla and some depth, some dimension. This is gorgeous. It's sexy. It has moderate projection. It's not a beast mode performer by any means, but it is gonna be one of those that sticks around. It has good longevity. Moderate projection, fair longevity, maybe 6 to 8 hours. Definitely spray on clothes with this one. It's a little bit hard to find, as most Terence Hughes fragrances are, but if you can get your hands on this, just get it. It's so nice. Terence Hughes Addicted Plus, I would give a solid 9 out of 10, and it's one that will forever be at the top of several of my lists. All right, so the next one is an absolutely stunning fragrance that I bought a 5 milliliter decant, and then as soon as it was finished, I turned around and got a full bottle, and that's Nasomatto's Pardon. Pardon is a gorgeous chocolate oud fragrance, and it's got some sandalwood in there too, which to me, it gives it this little bit of a powderiness. So this is a chocolate oud, powdery, kind of dusty chocolate fragrance, and it's an extrait de parfum, so it has incredible longevity. It's actually got really, really good projection. This one performs great. I love the bottle too. That is pretty nifty. So it's not terribly expensive either. I think this full bottle is like $100, and you can see there's quite a dent in there. I've worn this to different galas. I've worn this in formal settings. I would say Addicted Plus is one that I may not wear in a formal setting, but is date night appropriate. It's cool weather appropriate. This one, I would wear in a formal setting all day. Custom suit, French cuffs, the whole 9. This is one that it's mature, it's sexy. This is grown and sexy right here. So that chocolate oud, sandalwood, powdery, dusty chocolate sort of fragrance This is gonna be one that I actually made a full review of. You can check that out right here as well. But I've gotten tons of compliments on this. This is one I'm absolutely in love with. I would say it would be a 9 out of 10 for sure. Nasomatto's Pardon, it's a bad man right here. All right, so next I'm going to go with one that's a little bit cheaper, quite a bit cheaper in fact. This is Pandora Scents Tobacco Vanille. This is a clone, a direct ripoff, we'll call it, of Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille, which is a phenomenal fragrance, but this is 20 bucks. And it's been in several different list videos as well. I'll link one up here, but this is a phenomenal fragrance. What you're getting is like a cured tobacco, so it's like a dry tobacco, not like a pipe tobacco, okay? This is more of a dry, cured tobacco with some spices like clove specifically, some vanilla, and there's this cacao accord in there that just gives it that extra depth and more character. That way it's not just a tobacco and vanilla fragrance. There's clove, there's chocolate, you know, that cacao note. And it doesn't project incredibly well. So definitely overspray this one. And it's one that I've gotten loads of compliments from. I believe you can pull this off in any age. This wouldn't be like an office appropriate or anything like that. Whew, man, this is so good. But date night appropriate. It's cool weather appropriate. You could even pull this off in a formal setting as well. But I tell you what, Pandora Scents Tobacco Vanille, this is a banger right here. For 20 bucks, this is easily an 8.5 out of 10. Let's switch gears and go to a gourmand, okay? So Montale's Chocolate Greedy, that is a really shiny bottle. So this is one I really love, and I think even though this would work for men or women, just like any of these fragrances, I would love to smell this on a female. Man, so this is one of those orange chocolate liqueurs. That's what this reminds me of. It's got a bitter orange note and a realistic chocolate note, some dried fruits in there, but it's, I believe, bitter orange is what you're really getting. So this is one of those orange and chocolate. It has fair projection, fair longevity. You're probably going to get about 6 or so hours from this one. And it's one that I believe you could spray a lot of, you know, 15, 20 sprays, right? And it would be appropriate. This is date night. This is cool weather. It's playful, definitely. And it's gorgeous. Pierre Montale knew what he was doing whenever he created one of my favorite from the line, Chocolate Greedy. And last but not least, my absolute favorite is Chris Collins' Lust. Now, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know that this is my absolute all-time favorite fragrance. I'll link the full review up here where I drool all over the bottle and lose my mind. This is a 10 out of 10. This is the only one out of the bunch I would consider a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't change anything about this fragrance. It performs like crazy. Projection is above moderate. It's a room filler. The longevity is gonna be, if you spray this on your clothes today, they're gonna smell like this tomorrow. Okay, so Chris Collins created this masterpiece. Oh my gosh. So this is you can smell the quality in this fragrance. So this is a nutty chocolate oud fragrance. So you're gonna notice that it has this chocolate forward fragrance with walnut and hazelnut. What you really get more of is the walnut. Chocolate, oud, walnut, and I'll tell you what, This is the best use of oud that I've ever experienced in my life. Okay, so it's not just a chocolate fragrance. This is a chocolate oud fragrance, some nuttiness in there that has depth. It's sexy, hence the name Lust. I've gotten loads of compliments from this one. If you see the dent, I just got this November. I got this in November, and at the time of shooting this, it's February. So I've only had this a few months and I've worn the hell out of it. I wear it to church, I wear it to meetings. I love it, I don't care. I'll wear this anywhere, in a boat with a goat, right? in a hat with a cat. I don't give a damn. This is so good. I can't tell you enough. I found out about this because I purchased the Discovery set from Chris Collins, and there were several in there that I really liked. African Rubois was one of them. There was a few. This, it blew my mind as soon as I smelled it. My boy Chad, whenever he came over, and it was before I bought this bottle, he smelled it, he was blown away, and I was like, I need a full bottle. It's $225 for a full bottle. I got this on a sale, so if you subscribe to their newsletter, there's gonna be a point in time in which they give you like 10, 20% off, something like that. Chris Collins' Lust will forever be in my top 5 as it stands right now. You can see my mouth's watering. As it stands right now, this is absolutely my #1 all-time favorite. All right, so that concludes my top 5 favorite chocolate forward fragrances. There's something in there for everybody. There's price points for everybody. I would tell you, pick them all up. They're all incredible, but you might want to try before you buy. And so I'm going to link Scent Split in the description. Scent Split is where I buy most of my samples. And I'll go ahead and put a direct link to the Chris Collins Discovery set as well in the description. I don't get paid for that or anything like that. I just think that you should get it for sure. I love Discovery sets, and that's probably in my top 3 favorite Discovery sets. Once again, I appreciate everybody. This is a growing channel, so hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. That way you actually see my content whenever it's put out there. And remember, fragrance doesn't just smell good. It says something. So choose what smells right for you and just breathe. Thank you.